10-watt bulb are humans, but actually, Quantum on orange side. Oh, it's your friendly neighborhood gamer.
Take your defensive
Boy
positions.
Robo. Just fixing the overlays here. And we are going to see the defenders taking their positions. So both these teams are, well, I know Particle Storm is fairly new, just showing up just for this section, this stage, and we will see how they do. Right now, both teams agreed to a 3v3. Particle Storm was unable to get their fourth due to time shift, like time zones changing and just issues like that. And they just wanted to play.
Starting
so,
in.
Bramer
10,
dropped out.
9,
Made do
8,
switching. Anyway,
7,
we will see
6,
the initial defense
5,
on Surge here.
4, 3,
with Particle
2,
Storm taking up an initial
1.
defense.
Stop the payload.
See Mr. Monaco
Payload
pushing up
mobilized.
really close. Callum
Delivery accelerated.
pushing forward with the Pulsar, trying to get some initial damage on them. We got C Dryden up here just playing some chip damage, but the payload is currently moving up. We are seeing a meteor come out from Crypto Lab, also known as Javier back in, and we're seeing Quant just jump off payload, jumping onto Mr. Monaco. A really nice play by them. They saw a guy out of position and just destroyed him together. Now right now they should have pushed the advantage there, but they still do have man advantage, and they will have it for a little while longer. So they can play a bit more aggressive here and take advantage of that 2v3 they can do, and they should go for it.
Delivery accelerated.
Crypto Lab down there is so low he has to drop an insta heal into that fight. Mr. Dryden's out of position. He's gonna go down to Parcel Force's Pulsar.
Delivery accelerated.
Two members of Particle Storm here. Mr. Monaco just gets back and gets murdered. Crypto Lab is known now. Gets taken out by Parcel Force as well. So that was a really quick fight, really quick push, and Quantum did a really good job there. They saw a man in a position in the very beginning of the fight, jumped on him, and that really kind of gave them the momentum.
Delivery accelerated.
We're gonna see them coming back. We're gonna see Particle Storm starting to come back. They're gonna try and contest, but they're too far away. And looks like Dryden's gonna push up, and he's just gonna eat a detonator. He's just gonna die. Mr. Monaco goes down really quick.
Mobilized.
And Crypto Lab is unable to contest the payload at all. And looks like he's gonna get staggered right there. Callum actually taking out two to push that payload through. Dryden with a detonator and finishing off Mr. Monaco. So really great play by them. Did a really good job attacking, and now we're starting to see Particle Storm come back and defend the second point.
Payload mobilized.
With 3 minutes and 42 seconds, Quantum has a really significant time lead here. So we will see how this goes. We're seeing a flank over here by Parcel Force with Pulsar. Just getting some initial damage, and actually Particle Force is really low. Two of their members are pretty low, gonna have to pop a heal. Dryden's under half, and then Crypto Lab is just slowly healing up. Callum coming from the other side, getting some poke damage on the Particle Force is pushing in. We see Mr. Monaco up front, both low, and he gets taken out by Multicallum coming from behind, saving his teammate.
Payload mobilized.
Oh, he just barely dodged a detonator, and he's gonna get dropped by Mr. Dryden using the comment. However, Parcel Force are gonna jump on Dryden and gonna take him out too. All this time though, the payload is moving up that hill while slow, all slow like, but it is moving up nonetheless. We're seeing Crypto Lab go behind, try to get a flank. He gets seen out though, and he just gets dropped by the Pulsars. Both of Quantum members are really low. A single detonator could take them out. We're gonna see Mr. Monaco go straight in, just focus fire by a bunch of Pulsars, and he's gonna trade out though for 2020 Brexit, but Mr. Monaco's gonna refrag that out. So again, just a 1-on-2 situation here, and Dryden here is just forced to try and hold him at arm's length, but he can't really contest that payload just by himself. We're seeing Crypto Lab switch off Meteor onto Pulsar, and he's trying to try to get some damage in, but he's gonna get dropped by 2020 Brexit. Parcel Force is gonna take out Dryden, and that's momentum and Quantum at the very beginning. Gonna keep going, but he almost got 2 kills. He finishes off Brexit, but Callum takes out Mr. Monaco to finish that last checkpoint. And with 4.5 minutes left to go, Quantum's had a really dominant performance so far. They got initial momentum in the very first point, and they just kind of kept that rolling. Particle Force still reacting rather than acting, and they're trying to pull something off, but this momentum is not in their favor. We're gonna just see 2 members of Particle Storm push up in the right. We see a threat scan coming out. 2 members of Particle Storm Quantum is going there. Particle Storm is also rotating to that side, trying to keep him at arm's length there.
Delivery accelerated.
Trying to take some zoning, I guess, take some space up. Mr. Monocle's pushing close, probably just gonna try and jump with any. Brexit accidentally kills himself with his own detonator. Callum's gonna take out Dryden though. Parcel Force is gonna take out Monocle. So it's just Crypto Lab back here. Oh, he's gonna take out one. He's super low, and he might not. He doesn't really have the ability to push, but he pushes anyway, and he just gets shredded by Pulsar Force's Pulsar. Well, that looked like it went pretty poorly for Particle Storm. In fact, they actually are doing okay. Like
Delivery
this point
accelerated.
is highly defense-sided, and they have plenty of chances to push this through. Just a single team fight. They just need to win one single team fight to reverse the momentum in their favor. Dryden up here just poking at Brexit, and we see Mr. Monaco getting ready to jump out on Parcel. We're seeing Crypto Lab's gonna trade. Brexit's gonna trade out for Crypto Lab. Parcel Force gonna drop Monaco. He tried to jump in and couldn't get it. Dryden gets damage off, and he is gonna take out Multicalum. So a one-on-one scenario here. The payload is just continuing to move. And we are going to see some members of Quantum starting to spawn and feed back in. Dryden is super low, and he can't really push this payload at all. He needs his teammates to come in. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left, and Quantum still has plenty of time with this almost at the end. A detonator is going to come out. Parcel Force is going to take out Dryden, though. Parcel Force goes really low, but he gets taken out by Monaco. Crypto Lab finishes off Brexit, and right now, Multicalum's the last one left. Floating in, he's going to finish off Monaco, so one-on-one scenario. If Calum can win this, he'll be able to get some distance, but he's going to get dropped by Crypto's Pulsar as well. Crypto taking 2 out to defend this payload and give his team the much-needed reprieve. A much-needed reprieve. We're going to see Quantum stacking back up again to get in that 3-on-3 push here. Like I said before, both teams agreed to a 3-on-3. In this case, it wasn't a Quantum did have a new person. They had 4 this time. We're gonna see some great focus fire come out by Quantum. Just delete Crypto Lab right now. 2-on-3 scenario. A detonator slowly comes out, and Dryden's super low. He's gonna try and retreat. Again, he gets tapped again. He's super low. Monocle does get one.
Payload mobilized.
Multicam goes down to Monocle though. Brexit takes 2. Crypto and Dryden. Oh, and Brexit takes a 3rd. With Mr. Monaco, pretty much the clean sweep for his team to push this payload, continuing. Crypto Lab on his own, trying to defend this payload, 2-on-1 scenario. His teammates are coming back though. We are going to see Callum here, feeding back in. Oh, we are going to see a kill. Crypto Lab's going to trade out for Brexit. Multicam's going to refrag it out, so 2-on-1 scenario again, or 2-on-2 scenario. Dryden and Mr. Monaco up there. Heal comes out. Parcel Force really low. If they can get a pick on him, it'll be really good for them. Monaco also low, pushing forward, trying to get Parcel. He's going to get him. But Callum might refrag that out, and he does. Callum does refrag that out. Dryden is going to drop him too, switching off Pulsar for Nova. So another 2-on-1 scenario. We're seeing Quantum feed in a single file at this point, and it's not helping them out. They've burned most of their time already. Only a minute and a half left to make this work. Right now, we just see some poke coming out from both teams, just trying to keep their other team's head down. A threat scan comes out. We see 2 members of Quantum coming back together. So a 3-on-3 scenario right here, and time is slowly ticking down. We're going to see a boost come out from Particle Storm. They're going to get Brexit, but Particle Storm is going to refrag that out. Callum's going to refrag Dryden out, so 1-on-2.
Payload
with 2 Pulsar, or 2 Novas on the Quantum side here, pushing Crypto Lab.
Payload mobilized.
He has to try and push Parcel Force, but on those Novas he can't really do it. And he's super low, just having to float away. Parcel Force is just pushing that payload in really slow. Oh, he's going to back off with phase, and it's going to get that. That looked like a bit of a lag there, a lag spike there. We're going to see Callum super low. Crypto Lab's going to try and push him, and he does get him, just with the slimmest of margins here. Just checking chat, making sure nothing's wrong. We're just seeing some just skirmishing coming out here from both teams. Dryden over there fighting with Dryden's fighting with Brexit, but loses that fight out. Crypto is going to take out Parcel. Mr. Monocle's going to drop out 2020. So right now, with under 30 seconds left, just 21 seconds remaining, Particle Force is really kind of holding this line, and Quantum is really running out of time here. Mr. Monaco is going to take out a second one, jumping on Callum right there for a really important pick.
10.
Under 10 seconds
8,
now. I don't believe Quantum has enough
7,
time. They have to touch this payload
5,
as soon as possible.
4,
and they are. They're going to touch
3,
it just in time to get the overtime.
1.
Oh, Particle Force is going to go down, and they both go down, with Dryden actually taking out 2 2020 and Parcel Force.
Round
so
complete.
We see Quantum almost pushing it to the end right there. 201.74 meters to go. Particle Force reversing that momentum that just kind of was crushing them for the first 2 points. So now we're going to see both teams switch sides. So I have to give me just a moment to switch these overlays. And Quantum is now on blue. So we are, I apologize for...
Take your defensive positions.
Push forward. And we're going to see the Great Flamingo race. Following Multicalum here. Quantum side. We'll see who wins. Hopefully they remember to race. Some of the newer teams tend not to do it because they don't understand the tradition. But look at, and we see actually Callum. Oh, he doesn't race. Quantum doesn't yet know the Great Flamingo race. So again, 3-on-3 scenario. So we will see if Particle Storm is able to have
Match
similar
starting
progress.
in
In this case, they
10,
actually have a chance to win this on
9,
round 2.
8,
they have to push it all the way to
7,
21.74
5,
meters in order to win this
4,
map.
3, 2, 1.
We're gonna see
Payload
start.
return. Payload. Payload mobilized.
We're just hopping straight on the payload over here. We're gonna see Detonator come out from on both sides. Mr. Monocle is just gonna drop himself by accident though. We're gonna see Quantum pretty low here, and with good. Oh, we see Callum go down real low. A good headshot comes out, but it's gonna finish off Dryden. Oh, an important pick there. Crypto Lab got a really good pick there, and they need that. We see Mr. Monocle coming out, peeling for his teammate, and he's gonna grab someone at critical health, killing 2020 Brexit. Right now, it's a 1-on-2 scenario, 1-on-3 scenario. And we're gonna see Mr. Monocle pushing forward, just getting
Go away.
Delivery
getting
accelerated.
Particle Force.
No, you.
Sorry,
You
Parcel
go away.
Force to
My
lead.
Delivery accelerated.
And we're gonna see the
Delivery
rest of Quantum
accelerated.
push in really slowly. They're coming back right now. Mr. Monocle pushing forward on critical
Go
health,
away.
and he's gonna get
Go
finished
away,
off by
Dylan.
Parcel's
Delivery
Comet.
accelerated.
Oh, and Parcel gonna take out a second one
Payload
with on
contested.
Crypto. Parcel Force is gonna take out 3. He gets the triple kill to hold the payload
Payload
with
returning.
Comet. Nonetheless, what a play by him. Even then, though, attackers do have a massive spawn advantage here, and they're going to be back, pretty much back right now. We see them waiting as a 3-stack, which is a great choice by them. It's a great strategy, and staggering in by yourself screws you over. We're seeing a boost come out right there. A Detonator comes out, hurts him low. Cryptolab's going to go down first, though. Parcel Force is going to take it down another with Mr. Dryden. Mr. Monocle's dropped Mr. Multicalm, and Brexit's going to drop Mr. Monocle. So again, Quantum's doing a really good job on holding this payload right here. Quantum kind of curbs, just like steamrolled to the first checkpoint on Particle Storm side, and they're definitely doing a better job of holding the payload. We are seeing some good boosts
Payload
coming out from
mobilized.
Particle Storm though, and it's really good to see that. So we see Particle Force, or Particle Storm, moving up slowly. Brexit's gonna get the first pick on Mr. Monocle. Force up top, and Crypto Lab's gonna go down to Multicalm's Detonator and his Pulsar. Multicalm's gonna take a second on Mr. Dryden. Under a minute remaining for Particle Force. They're running out of
Payload
time here. They
returning.
have to make something happen quick. The momentum seems to be on Quantum's side here. They have the positions, they have the time, and right now, sorry, I keep calling it Particle Force for some reason. We're seeing Particle Storm pushing forward, a phase coming up from Mr. Monocle, probably trying to get behind. See if they'll forget about it, like what happened with Plus Ultra versus Bomb.
30 seconds remaining.
Time is running out. You see a fight over there. Mr. Monocle is going to get a good pick with 2 members behind. Dryden's going to get some damage on Callum, but going to get finished off. So 2-on-2 scenario. Multicalm's going to phase. Oh, Multicalm goes down! We see Particle Force just phasing onto payload, trying to get just a split more second, and he's going to get dropped by Mr. Monocle, taking all 3 to push that payload with his Nova.
9,
What a play
8,
by him! They have
7,
just
6,
seconds
5,
to go, and they have to
4,
get that in to get the 2
3,
minutes they need. Mr.
2,
Monocle throwing his life into
1.
the meat grinder just to get that
Overtime.
damage in the initial few
Delivery
seconds they need,
accelerated.
and they will do it. Dryden
Checkpoint
finishing up
reached.
Callum right before he's able to touch it. So on
Payload
overtime,
mobilized.
Particle Force is able, or Particle Storm is able to get to that second checkpoint. With 2 minutes remaining, they have time to push this second checkpoint and hopefully finish. Take a moment to take a break in chat. We're seeing some more aggression coming out from Particle Storm here. A phase from Mr. Monocle, again trying to get into the back lines there. Callum just double dets, just takes out Dryden instantly. With Crypto Lab, the only one left on payload. Mr. Monocle tries to get in the back, but it looks like he's going to get finished off, and he doesn't get any damage on. He used the phase and accidentally staggered himself.
Payload mobilized.
Crypto Lab right now just on payload, getting whittled down by the both teams of Quantum. He goes low and he just gets dropped. I apologize for going in the wall.
Payload returning.
Mr. Monocle just jumping straight out, trying to get some damage.
Payload
Able to just
mobilized.
he gets pinged a lot though. Callum goes low. Callum takes out a second on Mr. Monocle.
Payload mobilized.
We just need to see some more coordinated pushes here from Particle Storm. And Multicalm's gonna take out a
Payload
third in a row on
mobilized.
Mr. Dryden. Brexit's gonna go down, looks like, and Crypto Lab is gonna grab Brexit, but Multicalm once again for the 4th kill in a row is gonna refrag
Payload mobilized.
that out on Crypto. Callum going in,
contested.
Parcel finishing off Mr. Monocle and breaking poor Callum's kill streak. Detonator's gonna come out,
Payload
entering two
returning.
members of Quantum. Callum is again gonna finish off Dryden, kind of popping off here with that pulsar of his. Particle Storm not really stacking up here. They need to push a specific group, and you can see them starting to do that here. Seeing them stack together, going for a just small little boost there. Two members of Particle Storm just going into the back,
Payload
while one pushes the payload up front. We see Brexit just pushing two members on his own, getting some massive damage, but he's going to get just dropped off anyway. These last few seconds are really critical for Particle Storm. One-on-one scenario with critical health on Cryptolab, and he's going to get dropped. Multi-Callum taking 2. So right now, with under 20 seconds to go, Particle Storm has to make something happen quick. The momentum is on Quantum's side. They did get some important kills.
Payload mobilized.
Particle Storm did manage to get plenty of kills, but now they can't afford to get rid of the payload. And with all the detonators that Quantum has, they can just destroy that payload. They'll be getting them all back pretty much right here. Mr. Monaco's going to go down first. It's pretty bad. Cryptolab's going to go down next, and it looks like they're just going to just detonate that payload a whole lot. And we're just going to see Multicalum taking out the second on Mr. Dryden to win this map.
Round complete.
Well played by both teams.
Squad victory.
We are going to take a look at some stats here, and we see Quantum with game high eliminations of 47 on Callum, along with game high of objective eliminations. Callum kind of popping off here on these stats. Again, eliminations don't mean everything, but this this elimination differential, I should say, is really telling to a degree. We'll switch over and see if we can hear any of the teams talking about what they're going to do next. And it appears they are silent, so we will. Parcel Force really popped off there as well. He had that triple kill. Callum had a bunch. Mr. Monaco had a triple as well. So all the members of the team had their own moments. But we will throw it over to our sponsors while we wait for them. Hello, and we are back once again on Combustion of all things. It's good to see Combustion again. There is a rumor going around that it's the crash map, and I don't believe that. So we have, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay, so we saw right now it is 1-0. Right now Quantum is in the lead on Orange team here with double phase, threat scan, triple det, double comet, pulsar. And on the right, on blue team here, we have Particle Storm with Nova, double pulsar, double det, insta heal, phase, threat scan, and 1 heal. So I shall tell these teams to begin, and we shall see what they do. I'm happy to see Combustion finally. Like I said before, there's a rumor going around that
Blue squad
it's
ready.
a crash map. but that has yet to be officially substantiated. It's all anecdotal evidence, and it makes me very sad because I love combustion and no one wants to play it. All I do is play Fission and Surge constantly. I like Payload as much as the next guy, but I get kind of sick of it. Anyway, we're going to see both teams get ready to go in. We're going to see if we're going to follow Quantum here. Multicam in particular. Both teams are stacking up, and we're going to see Quantum looks like they're going to be a lot faster. And they're going to, oh, they do an interesting bounce there, and they go straight into Payload, and straight into point, and they're going to get it first. We have we see one member of, we see a one-on-one scenario over here in the point, while the rest of it's 2-1-2-1 Hill. Dryden goes down first to Bramer's detonator. Yeah, it looks like they did switch out one of their members. Quantum did. 2020 for Bramer. We wanted to do a 3v3. I guess everyone wanted to get a chance to play. We're going to see Callum take down 2, Cryptolab and Mr. Monocle, and we're going to see Quantum hold this point. They may be, right now they do have initial control of it, and it looks like they will get some initial points off of it if Particle Storm isn't as fast as they could be. And we're going to see another wall bounce over here, and it looks like they're just going to go sit at hill, try and get some poke damage. We're going to actually see Mr. Monocle go behind, probably try and jump on some members over there. We're seeing 2 members of Quantum on point, with one just kind of like bouncing around over here on Blue Tunnel side, watching for a flank from that angle. Dryden's getting kind of low. Mr. Monocle's been seen. Just going to get some poke damage. We are going to see a flank come out of here by Bramer. The Datator's going to go slow out. He's going to finish off Parcel Force. Cryptolab is going to go down though. Bramer on the other side. Oh, he's going to go down, but Multicam's going to refrag that out. So with one-on-one point situation here, Multicam does not have the health advantage, and we do see
point contested.
Fight right here breaking out in the point. We got auto heal. Mr. Monocle's going down to Multicam. Unfortunately, not able to take advantage of that low heal. And Multicam got that auto heal before Mr. Monocle engaged him. So we're going to see Quantum stacking up here with 30, just breaking the 35% mark with only 7% on Particle Storm side. 2 members of Particle Storm here are just going to try and go behind. They're getting poked at by Pulsars, but that heal is taking care of any damage they take. We're going to see Mr. Monocle here just jump on point while no one's paying attention. He's going to finish off Callum here. Parcel Force is going to finish off Dryden though. So 2-on-2 scenario here. With, a one-on-one now. Parcel Force getting dropped. Cryptolab refragging that out though. So another one-on-one scenario. And it looks like Particle Force here is going to be able to flip this point here.
Captured.
We see Bramer on his own, just kind of like gonna jump back out into Wells and wait for his team to come back, which is a great idea. He wants to fight with his whole team and not on a one-on-one scenario. He doesn't even know if the enemy are coming back yet, so it's not really a good choice to just jump in blind. One member of Particle Force just jumping all the way back lines of Quantum, while the other one just stays on point over here. A one-on-one scenario over here. A phase pops out, so Mr. Mon, and we're gonna see the rest of Quantum just jump on point. Callum goes down first to Cryptolab's Pulsar. Another phase comes out. Parcel Force is gonna get dropped by Mr. Monocle, so it looks like they may be able to hold on to this point. With Bramer just crabbing away for his life, and Particle Force is not gonna let him get away easy. Trying to finish him off. Cryptolab's pushing way forward, trying to get that, and he gets a massive stagger and pulls a detonator out of him. A great play by Cryptolab if he can get away with it, but it's like he may not either. So it looks like he's just going to stay in deep and try and get another kill. He jumps in insta-heal, and he's going to go out anyway. So a big stagger on both teams' part. Mr. Monocle is going to get one, but he also might go down here as well. Callum's super low, getting off. Mr. Monocle popping a phase to escape. Bramer finally getting back for this scenario. We're going to see Callum push straight into point, and that's going to get dropped, and there we go. 100%
Blue Squad
58
victory.
With Particle Storm taking that round. They flipped that point pretty early, and they held on to it, getting a couple of good staggers on Quantum's side. And Quantum tried to jump on point, but again, those phases are really kind of working against them here. They don't have any, without any long heals, they have no, without any heals at all, they have no sustain. Like, any damage they take is the damage they take. They can't heal any of that out. Whereas Particle Storm has a double heal Pulsar right now. So any damage, they can mitigate some of that damage from the Pulsars and Novas that they're taking. So we're going to see Quantum stacking up again. We already actually see Particle Storm pushing forward right now. We'll try and switch over to their side with Mr. Monocle going all the way to enemy spawn right here. And he's going to get a massive detonator off right here. He's going to get dropped out, though, so it wasn't a great idea on his. He does get some massive damage, though, so we'll see if his team can capitalize on that. With no heals on Quantum's side, that damage is actually going to stick there. So we're going to see 2 members of Quantum push forward. Some of that damage already auto-healing out on Quantum's side. Bramer's get auto-healed now.
Unlocking in.
Parcel Force is auto-healed now, so the detonator goes in, but Callum's going to get dropped anyway. Parcel Force is going to drop Mr. Monocle, but Crypto will drop Bramer. So right now, 1-on-2 scenario with Parcel on half. Just kind of. Oh, he's gonna go in with Nova, and he's gonna just get deleted, almost deleted before phasing, and we're gonna see him just try and leave. With that phase just trying to escape slowly, we see with Particle Storm holding initial control and initial points of this round right here, breaking the 20% mark. We're seeing all three members of Quantum go behind, possibly getting ready to jump on. Looks like they're pulling out a specific plan. They're moving quick and with a purpose. We're seeing a flank come down from below and one from the right. We're seeing Multicam rotate to caves below. We're seeing a flank come out here by Mr. Monocle. He's phased to try and dodge that threat scan, but it's too little too late. And he's going to be able to jump on them anyway. And he takes that one out, but Callum's actually going to kill himself, and Parcel's going to refrag that out. So a 2-on-2 scenario here. Not so great for Particle Storm here, since they have the longer spawn times. But they are getting more and more percentage here. Two phases coming out. A stun comes out. Bramer is going to get dropped, though, by Dryden's detonator. Parcel Force will take Crypto, but it's a critical health battle here with Callum coming in. And they are going to drop him and flip this point here on 71%. We're going to see Mr. Monocle was going in, but he's just going to drop back out and rotate back with his teammates. We just see the two members of Quantum popping a threat scan and just kind of holding the line here while they wait for their third member to come back, as he's coming back right now. We're seeing all three members of Particle Storm pushing forward, getting ready to dunk on this point, possibly. We're going to see all three flank. Dryden's actually going to hold back off at Orange Pillar, try and get some poke damage here with this Pulsar. We see two members, we're going to see Caviar and Crypto Lab boost in a little bit. Some detonators coming out on a counter detonator. Dryden's going to drop Multicalum after Multicalum drops Mr. Monocle. A phase from Particle Storm comes out. Oh, but Bramer's going to drop him instead. 1-on-2 scenario with 1 on critical health. They are going to flip that point, which is going to be pretty bad. A detonator's going to come out and Dryden finish him off, so 1-on-1, and Dryden's going to get dropped, leaving them with bad spawn. 74 to 46 with Quantum now stacking up on this point. Bramer holding the line here while the rest of his teammates die. We see Mr. Monocle jumping in again on his own. Just going to go straight through, feeding on his own. Callum is just going to drop him though pretty quickly. We're seeing Particle Storm just jumping here one by one, and it's really doing them no favors, and in fact just hindering them here. They're not really, you see it staggering in one by one. So instead of fighting a single 3-on-3 team fight, they just fought 3 1v3s here. Multicalum taking 2, Mr. Monocle and Dryden, and Parcel dropping Crypto Lab, the second one to feed in. 88% now. Particle Force really having to move this in, and they kind of screwed themselves over a little here by staggering in. Right now, Mr. Monocle is just trying to jump in, unfazed, and he's just going to get eaten alive by Bramer's Nova. And that's going to be the round 100% 74 Quantum side. So right now, if Particle Storm really wants to even have a chance of winning this, they have to win this next round. And what we just need to see them staggering less and less, because right now, they basically lost as soon as they started staggering. Once they started staggering in like that, they kind of lost that round, and we're just going to see Dryden finally going back to the war room late. Just a few seconds to go before the third rounds open up, and possibly a 2-0 victory for Quantum.
Prepare to capture the point.
We're going to see Quantum still not running any heals at all. We're going to see Mr. Monocle go first without his teammates. Charging forward, I guess, trying to get some initial damage. A heal comes out early. Mr. Monocle popping his face. Some detonators coming out. Dryden going low. Multicalum's going to go down first, though. Parcel's going to refrag that, though. A face coming out on Parcel Force's side. And we're going to see Mr. Monocle drop him. Mr. Monocle get dropped by Bramer. Parcel Force is going to just trade out for Crypto, though, leaving Quantum with initial control of this point. Bramer on his own once again.
Point unlocking in.
Quantum did use every single piece of ordnance and equipment they have. They have nothing right now. They will get the detonators back before they get here, though. That was a very expensive fight for them. Whereas Particle Storm pretty much has everything they used. Like, you're gonna heal back basically as soon as they get to this point. A detonator comes out before. Drop Bramer first, though. Callum's low. Callum's gonna go out next, though. And we're going to see Parcel Force on his own, just getting deleted by a bunch of pulses, and he goes down to Crypto Lab. So while Quantum did have initial control of that point, they didn't have the resources to back that up and keep it going, where Particle Storm just dumped only a detonator, a heal, and a threat scan into taking that. So they still have an insta-heal, a detonator, and a phase they can use to try and defend this point. 3 members of Quantum going into hill. Looks like the 2 of them are going to go behind. While one just stays up. One's just going to dunk straight in, letting them fight this 3-on-1 scenario, and they're just going to take that and just dunk on Dryden. Right now, they're fighting another 3-on-1 here. Quantum staggering in once again. Mr. Monaco taking some damage, but getting out. Two members of Quantum now stacking up. A phase coming out. Just try and get some repositioning here. The phase finally dropping with Bramer and Parcel Force here. Just sitting here, not really sure what to do. We see a flank coming out here, possibly from Mr. Monocle. And a counter flank coming over here from Callum. Mr. Monocle's just gonna dunk straight on him. Dryden goes down to first to the Parcel Force.
Contested.
Parcel Force is multi-count here. Oh! Multi-count goes next. Mr. Monocle gets refight by Parcel though. And Bramer's gonna finish off Crypto Lab for control of the point.
Point captured.
65% going to Particle Storm. And now, Quantum has to hold this for a good long while. Looks like we're gonna see Particle Storm trying to stack up here. Move as a group. Looks like they messed the boost up a little bit. They're still gonna get a... I apologize. My controller is acting up. We are gonna see some pushes here. Taking some massive initial damage though. Particle Storm not yet healing that out. A flank coming out on one side. An insta-heal being dropped. That was good on Quantum side. They pulled out some of those valuable heals. Dryden gets dropped first though, so 2-on-3 scenario. That flank kind of just didn't work so well for them. Detonator going off, getting some damage. They may be able to fight this if they see that there's no phase. A flank goes down under here, and Mr. Monocle's gonna take that fight, getting an important pick. Parcel Force is just gonna jump down. A phase coming out though. Can they take advantage of the spawn advantage? With Dryden finally coming back. Crypto Lab is gonna get eaten alive by that detonator though, with Mr. Monocle going off next. It looks like Quantum may win this round with 84% and rising. With Dryden on his own, the rest of his team may not get back here in time. He has to contest now. It's now or never. We're seeing him going in, popping in heals. 97, 98, 99, and 100. We're going to see Quantum 2-0 Particle Storm here.
Orange Squad
going
has
2-1
won
on
the match.
Combustion. Very close on Particle Storm. On Combustion. Particle Storm just needs to fill out a few rough edges here, and I think they'll begin to do better and better. They just need to stagger less is my number one thing. They had a lot of one-on-one staggers there. They didn't need to. We're gonna see kills are more or less evened out on both teams. Objective time going to Parcel Force with 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Or sorry, 3 minutes and 2 seconds on multicam as the game high. Both teams more or less having similar capture or objective time. Objective damage is also fairly similar.
Nice match, guys.
So that was
good games.
That was GG.
Nice
Teams are calling GGs. It was a fun game to watch. This has
game, well done.
been your fellow neighborhood gamer, Rebel Creator. I'm gonna throw it to the outro, and I'll see you guys for the next games.